Welcome back to Benny's Custom Works, proudly supported by Sparesbox and Valvoline. Today we are continuing with our IS200 project, and hopefully today is the day we're going to finally start this thing up. Dave's back because I'm not that good at wiring. Dave is very good at wiring, so we are going to keep chipping away, and I'm going to be Dave's bitch.
Yes.
Dave's been chipping away at the car all morning. We've got it to the point where we're pretty much happy with all the systems and the triggering set up as far as triggering relays, not obviously the engine triggering. Dave's just put a base map in it to suit the part number of the loom that we got as the wiring setup. Normally if you buy the full loom with the ECU together, it does come with the correct map preloaded, but the ECU I had was actually for a different loom originally, and then we changed engines last minute. So the base map that was in that was to suit a 5.7 with the older triggering pattern. So we have changed that. Dave's just turned the injectors off so that we can crank the engine and make sure that we've got oil pressure, make sure that we've got fuel pressure. And also when we check oil pressure, we can then also check our oil cooler system and make sure we don't have any leaks. So we're about to crank it and then we can check it all over.
All right, whenever you're ready, man, we'll see what it does.
Cranking. Go again.
We'll see that oil pressure come up a little bit, hopefully, and
Crank again. Look, Mum, no hands.
Pretty cool.
Cool. We've got oil pressure, we've got fuel pressure, air temp showing, coolant temp showing. Coolant temp showing 11 degrees, lol. So you want to turn the injectors on and we'll try and ruin this thing?
I want you to turn the heater on. I'm freezing.
It's on now.
Good. Yeah, I'll turn the injectors on. I'm too tropical for this weather. So everything should be pretty set up and lined up, and we'll give it a go and we'll see what it does, man.
Let's find out. Will it start? What's it going to sound like?
It's going to sound like a... Will it sound like an alloy tech? No.
Oh, that's nasty.
No,
Stretch change for days. Cranking.
See what happens.
That started pretty easy. Sick. Thanks, Dave. Got oil pressure, fuel pressure. They're both looking pretty good. Coolant temp's already coming up, so it's obviously reading. Battery voltage we obviously got to do something with still.
Yeah, I'll look at that soon.
Sick. New wheels. Turns out the header paint was a waste of time. All the chops. What you doing, Dave?
I'm just thinking about the alternator.
How to make it do.
Do you like the chop or do you want to get rid of it a bit?
Why?
I'm just wondering.
I'm good with it. I want it to
Yeah.
be offensive, this car.
Yeah, you do.
It's supposed to blow flames on diesel and all sorts of stupid drift car things. That should be in the base map.
Good. Yeah, that's what it did before.
Yeah. Lean AF, eh? That blow flames? Yeah, it does. We've pretty much concluded the engine and Haltech integration side of the wiring, so we're moving on to the headlight wiring now. We've, in the course of stripping the loom, lost a power supply to some part of the headlight circuit. We do have a feeling that it was something to do with the dash light dimmer. One of the IS200 guys gave us a bit of a tip that when he unplugged that by accident one time, he lost all the lights. So we're pretty much past the point of no return with that switch. So we're going to supplement power into another spot, which will hopefully give us back all of our headlight functions. We do currently have brake lights and we can also flash the high beam, and we also have all our indicators. So most of the lighting system works, but we do currently have no park lights and no low beam and no high beam by the flick. So we'll continue to chip away at the wiring. Well, when I say we, Dave will. I'm going to change the driver's side door loom because off camera I changed both of those right-hand doors, and for whatever reason Lexus decided to change the looms in the year model. So in the course of changing those doors, we've actually lost the electric mirror function. So I'm going to go back to the doors that we originally ran, and hopefully, or the door looms that we originally ran, should I say, and hopefully that'll bring our mirror function back. So we're going to keep going. My eyes need to recover from that. Well, today's been a bit of a catch-up day in that we've been doing a lot of housekeeping with the wiring. The car now runs, which has been a massive milestone. First start on a project's always a bit of a worry, but luckily I spent a lot of time on fiddly stuff, so we didn't actually have any fluid leaks. Dave kicked a lot of goals with the wiring today, as already mentioned. We've got our smart start going, so we literally flick the key and the car runs now, so that's pretty cool. We did just also get the dashboard back in. We've also got our cluster surround from 3D Race Solutions. Thanks to Sam for that, it's gone in really neatly. They also did the Cresta one, so that's the second one I've used now. But pretty much now it's going to paint tomorrow so that the roof can be painted, and then that's going to mean refitting glass. Then once the car is basically assembled externally, the next episode will be at Haltech tuning this with tuning fork. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.